Hello little friends, welcome back. So I am starting with my base already done and my brows done just to make it easier, and I'm going straight into the gingerbread extra spicy palette from Too Faced. And the first shade I'm going to start with is the shade For the Gram. I pronounce this Graham, but I know it's Gram in America. So I'm using the shade For the Gram and I'm blending this into my crease. Hello Garfield. And then the next shade I'm going in with is called Extra Spicy. So it's this like really nice burnt orange shade. Hey bud. Sorry, my cat wants cuddles. And so I'm blending this colour all across the lid and then buffing that through the crease. And then underneath the eye I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury pencil. This is the Bedroom Black shade. And I'm just going along my lash line and then I'm going to just buff that out with a small definer brush. So just blend that out nicely, give it a good smudging. And then once I've that done, I just really lightly just kind of map out where I want my little triangles to go. I don't know what they're called, but my little clown eyes. And then I gently kind of make a little triangle shape, as you can see here. But I'm just using a small amount of product because once you blend these products, they do blend out quite a lot. So I'm just taking a small definer brush then and just blending that out to give us that nice little triangular shape. I'm taking the black from the Dark Matter stack from Melt Cosmetics. It's my favourite black. It's so black. These liners are like a waxy liner, so they kind of smudge, so you want to put something on top of it that's going to help keep it in place. So that's why I'll always go over my pencils with a shadow. Yeah, so moving on to the top then. I'm going to do the exact same on top as I did on the bottom. So I'm just starting with a line and then I'm going to draw along my base of my brow here and then connect these up and make little triangles. It's just easier just to do the outline first. So once you have that done then it looks like you have some Eiffel Towers on your head. So we're just going to fill them in now with the black shadow. And then I'm going to take the shade, I kind of took a mix of Extra Spicy and For the Gram. And I used these two colours to soften out the black and diffuse the line out. So this is kind of like awkward because you're in like doing it in awkward positions than you would do on your eyes. So just take your time and blend it out softly bit by bit. And you can always like add more black if you end up buffing out too much of your black. So don't worry about that. You just want to focus on blending this out. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a Halloween look. It's all good. Now, once you're happy with that, go in and grab the black eyeliner and I'm going to apply this into my waterline just to really deepen the eyes. And then I just get a little bit along my top lash line and then just buff that in with a brush just to kind of pull it all together. It was looking a little bit too bottom heavy. And then I'm just going to finish this eye look then with some lashes. I'm using Lily lashes and these are the Miami ones. Now jumping in to the rest of the face. I'm just going to map it out with a white pencil. This is a Kat Von D one. You can take any pencil or skin colour pencil to do this. So I'm just going to map out my little shape. I don't know what this is called, this little face bit. But this thing I'm just mapping out first because it's just so much easier then to draw it on. So go back in with my black shadow and all I'm doing is going over the white lines that I did already just to carve out the shape that I want. So just take your time with it. It's okay if you make a mistake. You can always clean it up at the end. And then again, same with the eyes. I'm going in with the shade Extra Spicy and For the Gram. And I'm just using a small little shader brush then just to really soften out and blend out that line and create that like shadowed effect. So then I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer and I'm using this along the top of the black just to cover up the white pencil and also just to clean up any of the black if I smudged it or made a mistake. Now into the lips. I'm doing the same with the lips and I'm just kind of I'm just mapping out the lip shape now. I just find it so much easier to do this with the white and then go in with the black because it's so much easier to clean up the white than it is to clean up the black pencil. So I just kind of overlined my top lips here and then as you can see I'm just winging out the corners to give us that like clown jokery lip effect. And then once you're happy with the shape, go in with a black lip liner or eyeliner, whatever you have. I'm using a lip liner. This is a Bite Beauty one in the shade 056. And as you can see, I'm just going over the white line. Once you have the top lip done, then just go over it and thicken up the lip line, because we're going to go for like an ombre from like red in the center to the black. So you just want the black line to be thick enough so that the red doesn't overpower it. And then for the bottom lip, I'm just overlining my lower lip, but I'm just kind of keeping the same shape as my lip, as you can see here. And then I just go to the corners then and just make sure that they're all connected together. And then again, thicken up that line on the bottom. In with my MAC lipstick. This is the shade Chili. So I'm just applying a good layer of that on. And then I just go back in with my pencil then just to smudge it together and create the ombre effect. For the nose then, I'm taking my black lip liner and just going over the white pencil. And then once I have that done, I just go in with the red lipstick and colour in the centre. And then just with a small shader brush, just kind of go in and blend it all together. Not together, but like soften the edges so it diffuses out. So it's kind of like what we did with the lip, but it's just like a little circle on the nose. And then just to set that, I just grabbed a little bit of the extra spicy colour in the palette and pressed it on top. And that is it for my creepy little clown. Very, very simple. Hope you enjoy it and happy Halloween!